The world was once a living masterpiece of infinite color, until the malicious Shadow Lurker shattered the light, plunging the realms into silent, colorless gray. Barry M. Deep is not the bravest or the strongest, but he took up the call to be the Painting Pal's proxy, wielding the Pun-isher hammer. He needs your puns and jokes to power up the hammer and attack the evil Shadow Lurker's minions. But this cursed weapon results in psychic recoil that damages Barry as well. Your job is to fend off the attacks to free the VIPs, bring color back to the world, while keeping Barry alive to continue the fight to free the Spectrum Spire. Brew potions with your very own VIPs. Use color shards to improve Barry's armor and shields, or even throw a fireball. Grab your brushes, prepare your puns. Welcome to the Spectrum Odyssey. Hey, painting pals! Welcome back to Vandy's Minis, and we're still in the Fuchsia Flagon Tavern. So, good golly, Miss Molly, here she is. We are painting Molly. Yes, hello, Craig, hello, Dee Dee. We are so glad you're here, and
yes,
yeah,
all our thoughts are with Izzy.
What is
There's our Izzy.
There's Izzy. Hey, welcome. What is that a bad thing that there's too much Mandy?
Not too much, so much.
So much. Can you have so much? I mean, I know you can have too much because I live with myself. I can't get away from me.
Hey.
So nobody deals with more me than me. So
I've been around for 20 years now. I haven't had enough Mandy, so.
All right. Well, that's good. Okay, you guys might be wondering about my fun little crown. This is my special occasion crown.
Craig says it has the exact right amount of Mandy. So.
Awesome, good. So this is my special occasion crown or tiara. Yeah, it is a special occasion today. And ready? Happy birthday, Ben!
Thank you.
So, yes, it is his birthday, and, of course, we love Ben, my wonderful producer, and, of course, our Shadow Lurker. So, we are very excited. We are getting started painting Molly, and I'm hoping to at least have her skin tone done today by the end of this stream. So, let's be prepared for when those monsters attack.
Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a nice day off together, but
Craig said
then my work had to ruin that.
Yeah. 29 treated me decently a lot of years ago.
Well, okay, remember I started saying this last night on the patron stream. You just reminded me of that. What if instead of years we call them seasons, like TV shows and episodes, season 1, season 2, blah blah blah. So season 29 was pretty good. What about your last season that's just ending? Was that pretty good?
Oh, last season was an excellent season.
Excellent.
I have had excellent few seasons. And Craig, I am, as of right now, 48. Way, way too old.
Older than me.
But still younger than Craig. So.
Depending on the show. There's 2 or 3 seasons a year.
There you go.
I'm good with just one a year. I'm old school that way. I don't like the new idea of half seasons and
I'm
that stuff. It's one season.
I like the 20, 23 episodes.
Right.
Craig says nice, nothing wrong with 48. Dee Dee says stick with years. Craig says glad the corporation is renewing you indefinitely. I'm glad too. I am glad.
Yes.
But yes, this last year has been a good one. I've done some very smart health things that have made me much happier. So, in general, all around good things. Izzy wants to know what color you're base coating with.
I am base coating with Vallejo Chestnut Brown. So this is one of my new Vallejos. Last time we went to Chicago, we got to stop at a hobby store down there. And they didn't have much in the ways of miniature painting stuff. But they were a very big RC car.
They had an RC racetrack in the parking lot.
They had a whole racetrack in the back. And people were out in the parking lot with these massive race car, RC car builds and stuff. It was very
fun
cool
to watch.
But they had very little in the way for us. But they did have some of these new Vallejos. So I was able to get some of those to try. So I got, just a handful. I didn't want to get too many and spend too much money, but I did want to try them out and see how they were compared to the old Vallejos that I really didn't like very much. So now, granted, there was a reason I didn't like them very much, and that was the type of mold resistance I was using in my wet palette. Because if you don't do some kind of mold resistant, you will get mold in your wet palette. So beware, guys. Anyway, so I was using this trick that people tell you to do online to add a little bit of vinegar.
Yep. I mean, it's very effective.
It is. It definitely kills all the bacteria and everything. It also curdles many paint ranges.
Izzy, you've got nothing to worry about. We are happy to have you here. Just feel better. She's an FYI, if I'm quit her tonight, it's just because I'm not 100% right now.
Yeah, no, we're just glad you're here and you got to keep your streak going.
There you go.
So.
Dee Dee says the Hobby Lobby near me, about a half mile from me, had Vallejo until they decided to get rid of them and put their own airbrush acrylics in place. Sigh.
Oh.
Craig's cheering for Izzy.
Yeah.
And Dee Dee wants her to rest. Izzy says, have to maintain the streak.
Yeah. So. Well, luckily you missed the right one for it. So. Glad you didn't put off going, and getting seen. So. I actually got to go see the doctor today, too. But mine was just a checkup.
Mandy got to have her physical.
Yes.
And she was so happy about it.
And the vampires got me. So, that's always fun. Gotta love those vampires.
As he says, we didn't get home until almost midnight.
Oh.
That's always rough.
Well, that wouldn't bother me at all.
Well, no, but...
Midnight's, I don't usually go to bed before midnight. I had to get up 3 hours early today, and I could not fall asleep at midnight. In fact, I didn't even go to bed until 1 a.m., and then I couldn't fall asleep. So I am running on very, very little sleep. Was supposed to have the day off, and instead I had a very rough day at work. After, getting my blood drawn. But I will say that at least well, actually, she said food and drink were kind of bad, so it kind of didn't help the issue. So, yeah.
I just hope it's not like appendicitis or something. So.
Yeah. But yeah.
She says, yeah, but food and I aren't getting along right now.
Yeah. That is always rough.
That's okay. I hear that somebody in the house has a big army that you can paint while you're down. So
Yeah, supposedly. Well, while we are waiting for our shadow color to dry, why don't we jump right in to show and tell?
because I don't have show and tell ready at all.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
I failed. I'm sorry, everybody. I spent my birthday focusing on my own stuff. I'm gonna get to work on it right now.
He got to enjoy his birthday. He was supposed to do X, Y, and Z chores yesterday.
Oh, Mandy, I had a list. He had of chores last night,
and we woke up and we're heading to the doctor, and I'm like, well, happy birthday, and I'm like, oh crap, birthday. You're not doing that list today. It's your birthday. You cannot do that. I'm not that mean. So, yeah, chores will wait for tomorrow. But
Izzy says you deserve to enjoy your day.
All right. Well, why don't, instead of show and tell, why don't we do a preview of the program, since only Dee Dee got to see it yesterday?
Okay, we can do that too.
So, this is a new software, and they reached out to me. Now it's not for miniature painters specifically. It's actually just for artists in general, but they're thinking about moving into this niche if possible. And
welcome back, Painting by the Hill.
Hello.
Happy to have you with us.
Yes. So they reached out to me so that I could make a video for it. So they gave me free access to the software. So that I have free access.
Dee Dee says I may have use for that program real soon.
Yeah.
Hey, let us know, and we'll reach out to them and see if they'll
So basically, I looked at the program and I'd wanted it to use for something, and I realized I couldn't. But that's a commission, so it's time-based. So I pushed back the video with them, but I told them I would talk about it on stream and see what everybody thought and get some feedback for them from live stream a little bit sooner, and then I'll still make the video. And they were happy with that. So this program, if there is a whole lot of interest, they will be bringing in miniature painting brands in an update. So you guys have to let me know. But right now, it's only for artist grade paints. And we'll show you that in just a moment. So let's go ahead and pull it up. All right. So we just threw in a thumbnail, so we had an image. But the idea is you upload an image. So, for example, the box art that you want to replicate, because I'll tell you, like, 80% of my Warhammer commissions are all asking for box art. So sometimes it's hard to know exactly what colors they used on the box art and all of that. So with this program, right now it's set to oil paint, but you can click on any part of the image that you upload. And yes, it gives you the RGB, which isn't anything special, but it gives you the pigment mixing guide and tells you exactly what paints to mix in what ratio to get that color. Not to mention, it gives you tips and tricks on using the oils and what to do. So, I mean, it seems like that could be pretty cool and pretty helpful for a lot of people. So this is set to oil paints, but
it also has watercolors, acrylics, pastels.
Switch to acrylics.
Acrylics.
So if you guys do acrylics, they also have gouache, which I've done video on oil and gouache. And I do have some artist grade acrylics. Again, they're not miniature paints.
Who made the program? Let me see if I can pull up the email.
Yes, you'll have to tell. So, but yeah, what do you guys think? Let us know.
It's a company called Able Software, ABLE.
So, Able Software. But yeah, I like that they give you the exact ratios and everything.
Oh god.
All right, there's one already.
Yeah.
All right. It's in a hobby version. Yeah. Okay. So good feedback. Thank you guys so much. We will definitely let them know your thoughts. And again, look for the video coming in the future.
And just like yesterday, just for fun, special secret for everybody. Here's the recipe for Mandy's Minis Purple. If you want it. You know, we know everybody does. Super special. There's the acrylic version. There's the oil paint version. Looks like they're pretty much the same.
Pretty much the same, yep.
There's the gouache version. Ooh, the gouache version has a little bit of ultramarine blue in it.
Ooh.
Fancy. So.
All right. So that is definitely real value in this kind. I thought so too. I mean, now I would probably personally never use it because it would slow me down because that's my superpower. We've talked about it before. Color matching is my personal thing. So, you know, like for me to pull that up and find it, like I feel like that would slow me down, which is why I didn't want to do it on a commission. But I think like 99% of the world does not have that same superpower. So I do think it would be very helpful. So, you know, you could even cross lists.
Yeah. Do some swatching and...
Yeah. So, yeah, I think, yeah, that, again, that's really my, like I said, everybody has a superpower. So, you know, you just got to find yours. Mine happens to be color matching, which, let me tell you, it's not the most financially beneficial, but it is fun. Yeah, I don't think most people do. I mean, it is ridiculous the amount of like, you know, the game, like they used to have a color mixing game. Actually, well, they still do. It's one of those phone apps. And like that game was like so ridiculous for me. Like, it's like I'm not sure if this is supposed to be hard. I'm guessing it is. But for me, I mean, I could easily look at the colors and be like, boop, 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 and I'd get at least 98% of a match. So, I believe you. That's two. We haven't even had an enemy, and look at that. All right. Hairdryer time because her neck is taking forever to dry. So we're going to speed this along. I know I am not sure about all of you, but at least 3 of you love this. Oh, great.
Craig wants to know what the app is. I don't think it's out for... It gotten released for, like, full release yet.
Oh, yeah. Right now, it's just a software. Able software. But we don't have full details on that yet. There we go. Unless you're talking about the game app, in which case I think it's called like Color Match or something like that. But, oh, why did I grab this brush? That's not the brush I want. Okay. So, in other big news, Ben, are you going to share the big news about
that we have cake upstairs? Yes. I will share that we have cake upstairs.
Yes, we do.
But it's all for me, so.
No, it's not.
Craig says there's an app I play with called I Love Hugh, and it's a good challenge.
Ah, okay.
He says, I don't know, I was asking myself the same question. Why did she, in fact, grab that brush? And Izzy wants to know what kind of cake. They actually only had half cakes when I went to the store today. So I have half of a red velvet cake and half of a vanilla cake. So.
So, especially now that my labs came in today with, high glucose level, we're just going to make that rise even further. So that's good.
She says, oh, yum. Painting by the Hill says, I have cake options. I do. And I was actually very, very happy about that.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's really sad he had to go get his own cake. I felt really bad about it, but I had to work.
That's not bad.
So.
Izzy says, what was your glucose, or was it your A1C? I'm not quite sure how to help. She says both were high.
Yeah, both were high.
Dee Dee said, she's asking nurse questions.
Yeah, she is.
You spelled it wrong, Craig. It's 2 A's, not 2 P's. Izzy wants to know if you remember the A1C.
The A1C, okay, so no, I don't remember the exact number, but basically for the A1C, whatever the limit of good is, like...
you were 5.7.
Oh, there you go, 5.7.
Which
5.6. So I was like just over the limit. So I mean, not horrible. So
Painting by the Hill says my wife is a doula, so I hear about HIPAA a lot. Izzy says, okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, I'm an optician. I spent 20 years working in eye doctors' offices. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So much HIPAA.
And then there's us normal people who are, not
right? Who
in the
really
medical
care less
field.
For the most part.
So, but yeah.
HIPAA, PII, yeah, fun stuff. Yeah.
Honestly, the funny part was, all the glucose and stuff was over, yes, but not as bad as my sodium and potassium were way low. So that was funny.
Yeah.
And actually, it was hysterical because a few years back, this was like 7 years ago. So I don't have numbers. I'm sorry. I didn't memorize them.
You're supposed to be resting anyway.
So, but a few years back, this was like 7 years ago, my doctor told me that, my sodium was high and I really needed to start watching that because it was really high. So, the next day I drank a whole bunch of water and I cut down the salt, which I didn't eat a lot of salt anyway. And, I'm just not, I don't eat a lot of salt. I only put it on vegetables. That's it. And even then it's only particular ones. I don't even put it on my popcorn, Dee
Dee says, well, you need to eat more salt. Just take a salt shaker to bed. There you go.
I don't even put salt on my popcorn. So, I pretty much got it from soda and from, when I add it to vegetables, and there's what's naturally in everything. Which can be quite high, especially if you're eating out. But, so the next day, like I said, I just drank water, cut out the soda to lower my sodium, and I ended up in the hospital. I had 0 sodium in my blood.
Well, not 0, but pretty darn close. Yeah.
It was bad. It was very, very bad. I was dizzy. I couldn't stay awake. I was, falling asleep. I have no idea how long we waited in the waiting room, but I know it was hours that we were in the emergency room. But yeah. And all because I didn't have any salt. Well, I barely had salt in my system. So I said, well, I'm not listening to the doctor and cutting out salt anymore. And ever since then, I have never had it come back high. Only that one time.
Dee Dee says it sounds like you were pretty well dehydrated. And
Yeah.
Painting My Other Tail says sodium whiplash.
Right? It's bad, man. Don't do that to yourself. It is bad. But yeah, so now I don't cut out my sodium. I just, keep doing what I'm doing, and everything's been okay. I mean, well, it's low now, but again, that's more of I am 99% sure that Dee Dee is right on that with the dehydration. So I definitely don't get enough, I don't have enough water like I'm supposed to and stuff. So, yeah. Wow.
Craig says no need to assault your body that way. And Izzy wants to know what color you're using now.
Okay. That was funny, Craig. I actually really, really like that one. This is another Vallejo one, German Orange.
German Orange?
Yeah, it's called German Orange. It's a very pinkish orange. So, I like doing that as my secondary shadow. So
stay as long as you need to. You will be missed. We like having you.
Yes. We enjoy when you're here, but understand we are not your entire world. Nor should we be. We're good with that. We don't need to be. Nobody starts stalking us or anything. I promise we're good. We don't need that much attention. But, yeah.
Dee Dee says, you're not?
I'm not.
We're not the stalker type. We just,
Actually, I gotta
you're
tell.
Gonna go there?
I gotta tell the funny story. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now this is a funny story. Again, stalkers, bad, serious, blah blah blah. But yes, I do want to warn you that this does kind of make fun of it a little bit. But not in that way. Not like I'm making fun of people who have been stalked or that whole situation, because that's not the case. So preliminary warning. It's just a dark joke.
Dee Dee thinks you're a convicted stalker.
I am not. The stalker's that way. I actually married my stalker. That's the joke. And it's not like that. It's not dark. Ben did not do anything. Obviously, I wouldn't have married him if it was creepy or anything like that. He was creepy, but not in that way. So...
A not convicted stalker.
Yeah. Non-convicted stalker. Yeah. So, yeah, he, in college, we hung out with a lot of the same friends, but I didn't really know him, and I was terrified of him. I mean, Ben is huge. He's 6'4", and he's a very large presence. And he always wore an army green trench coat and big black combat boots. And, this is in the late 90s. So, it was that time. And he had this red hair. His hair was dyed red. And so
I was quite the hottie at the time.
I thought he was very scary and intimidating looking. Which, I mean, half of our friends were, so I don't know why his presence or something about his figure. Because the height. You know, like everyone else who dressed like him were smaller. So they didn't bother me or freak me out that way. But yeah, so I would be hanging out with my friends and he'd come over and join because they're his friends too. And I would like head to a different area and then he would follow me to that area. And so basically like he was stalking me and all of our friends laughed at me so hard. They're like,
Craig says the trench coat, yeah, stalker vibes.
Yeah. So they're like, all my friends were laughing at me like, Ben, he's a teddy bear. Like, how could you be scared of him? Like, what is wrong with you? And, you know, of course, now that I know him, yeah, totally. But I was totally freaked out by him. And, yeah, he stalked me for a little while, slightly. Like I said, same friends. So we're always hanging out in the same areas. And he was trying to get close to me to talk to me, but
Dee Dee says you were being stalked by Silent Bob. Yeah, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I had a little bit of a Silent Bob, vibe and look going on. I just never went on to be as famous as, Kevin Smith. I would love to be, but...
Yeah. So then when we did finally get together and everything, I started joking that, I ended up marrying my stalker. But again, not a real situation. Those are not funny. We do not joke about those. We joke about the actual harmless one. That
Painting by the Hill says, less stalking, more quiet interest is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, probably, but you gotta...
It's more fun the other way.
Yeah.
After the fact. Now, so interesting observation. I've got chat up. Craig says smitten. I've got chat up on both Twitch and on the actual stream program. And Craig's coat emoji comes up in completely different colors and completely different designs on each on each program. It's kind of cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I kind of was. I very much was. Smitten.
Yeah.
Smitten.
And again, like I said, now that, knowing him and everything, yeah, I laugh at myself. Like, how could you possibly be scared of him? But, so obviously not scared of him anymore.
Craig says, emoji translator, engaged.
Right. Oh, we got our first enemy. Uh-oh.
It's the grueling grog. Actually, no, that's the aggressive grog.
Oh, no more painting Molly. All right. We also have 3 puns already having been thrown today.
All right.
So... the Punisher is charged up already.
So I've got a D4 and I've got a D8. Craig says groggy music.
Groggy music.
Alright, so that's a 2 for Barry.
Alright.
1 second. And it was 1 point of damage to the grog.
Ooh.
We have 1 for Barry and 3 for the grog.
Oh.
Okay. And then... 3 for the grog and 1 for Barry. He's still around. He's hanging on. He's a slippery grog.
Well, no, that grog, that's an aggressive one.
Exactly.
We need some more. We need more puns.
Craig's jamming his music.
We should play them the jingle.
We can do that in a minute.
Yep, we need more puns and jokes, guys. Come
exactly.
on. Grog's not gone. I can't go back to painting yet.
Izzy went to sleep on us, so she's not.
Well, we don't blame her on that one. We need more Molly puns quick.
That's a 4 for both.
Ooh. Oh, hurt Barry pretty badly there. What did we do?
Yeah, but we got this.
Yay! We won!
We got him.
Awesome. We can go back to painting. Okay. So,
Is it Mr. Death or something? He's come about the reaping?
No, Mr. Death did not come about the reaping. He's very still good. We didn't damage him that badly, guys. Don't worry.
Healing for Barry. No, not that one.
Wow.
That one. That's 1d6.
Alright.
Dee Dee says, just hurt Barry. No, Dee Dee, we're not doing that. That's a 3 for Barry. So he's back up 3 hit points. Awesome.
Alright.
Craig says, no reaping, just Reaper paints allowed.
Right. Yes. Barry's still good. Mr. Death is at the wrong door. Alright.
Dee Dee says it looks like Barry was passing a kidney stone. Yep. Hey, babe, turn your hand just a little bit. There you go. Welcome, Ryan. Welcome to the game.
Hello.
And the stream.
Hello.
Ryan would like an option to use channel points to take the clothes off Molly.
Well, unfortunately, Twitch does not,
Twitch has rules against nudity, so there's that.
So, on that hand,
talk to Craig about that, though.
Well...
Oh, that's right. We can... There is an alternative, and,
All right.
That's a whole different streaming service, Painting by the Hill says.
Here we go. Just this once. Just this once, this stream. There you go. There is Molly.
There's Molly in the After Hours Club.
Right. Well, you got to pay extra to get to that room in the tavern and stuff like that, so...
Izzy says, Brian likes that one.
Oh, no!
What's wrong? What happened?
I just broke her ponytail off.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, no, it's gone. Oh, well.
I'll have to print another one.
Now she's totally 80s.
Side ponytail!
So, yeah, that works, right? But there you go. That's Molly. minus.
Tasku says, welcome to the stream, by the way, Tasku.
Hello.
He said she looks fine, better actually, with just the side ponytail.
Oh, good. Glad you like it.
Painting by the Hill says he'd still buy her a drink, and Dee Dee replies with, like, totally.
Yep. Okay, so now speaking of that, now that's like the perfect segue into this.
No, I don't have it. You gotta give me a point.
Cue it up.
I've got it on a different thing. Hang on.
I know. No, that's fine. Cue it up. I'm going to tell the story while you cue it up.
Okay.
So I was playing with music for when I was, making the game rules and the intro and all of that. And I was in Canva looking through some of their music, and I went to do a search, and I put in a bunch of just a couple prompts, and I accidentally, instead of going to the search, I accidentally clicked generate for the AI, and I swear it was accidentally, made myself a theme song, an AI written theme song. It's insane. It is totally 80s, and
do you want to hear it?
You guys want to hear it? Yeah, you guys want to hear it. You want to hear it. Right? We got to hear it. Yeah. They're ready.
Eric says we need that.
Yeah.
All right. We need that, please. She had to emphasize accidentally.
It was accidentally, I promise. I was not trying to make AI stuff. Okay, so the arrow is just was a low key way to export it, because I was just like, oh my god, I have to export this somehow.
Painting by the Hill says that is definitely the intro to an 80s show.
Right. Well, to be fair, that was one of the things I was searching for, was 80s intro sound. Because I was going for the look, the cartoon look, and yeah, that's what it actually made for me, right? Totally 80s, totally, yeah. It was too perfect. I couldn't keep that to myself once it made it. I'm like, nope, I have got to share this with some people.
Craig says he's chewing his Hubba Bubba bubble gum.
So, don't worry. While it might be my theme song, I'm not actually going to include it in videos. It's not going to be a regular on the channel, on the stream, unless you guys really want it to be. But that's on you. If you guys like it that much, and then we'll incorporate it more. But as of right now, I kind of just it's a novelty.
Craig says, I pictured sparkling ping explosions during that Fab song.
Yeah.
It was, he says pink, not ping. Pink explosions. It was truly, truly, truly outrageous.
That was my favorite. I was a gem girl. I was.
Careful, you're sliding off behind yourself. There you go.
Sorry, I'm doing the feet, so we gotta be down. But any of you guys leg men, so here you go. Gonna start making those look nice.
No,
wow.
Craig, that's naughty.
Oh, what did I?
No spoons were gagged on.
Okay.
We're not going to go into that.
This is still public. This is a public stream.
This one's the public stream. We're gonna be good.
We're gonna move past that. We've got a line that is.
And now for something completely different.
So what's everybody painting tonight? Or do we need to take it one step further and give Craig his very own?
Well, I think we definitely need to know what everyone else is working on.
Not naughty, just gag me with a spoon was a fun phrase, I thought.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Was. I liked it.
I do remember gag me with a spoon. You're forgiven. No fireball for you.
So, no, for something. Okay.
He says, "Boo, shucks." You, sorry about that. So we do show and tell a minute?
Show and tell. Show me the minis. Show me the minis.
Izzy says she's painting a Reaper mini right now for the League Challenge.
Oh, very, very cool.
All right. So first we have an Izzy mini.
Gorgeous.
Cute little goblin. She did a very good job. And what would a cute little goblin be without cute little goblin butt?
It's a fantastic color scheme.
And the NMM on this is fantastic, if you ask me, on the spear.
So. Yep. So, yay, Izzy.
Then
we have Dee
Dee was working on his, not that one. Again. All right. Oh, yeah, that's centered enough. Dee was working on his, I'm not sure which army, but that was one of them.
I thought it said Sisters.
That could be Sisters Battle.
So, I could be wrong.
I could be too. So
we know this much on Warhammer. So,
Painting by the Hill says Sisters. So yeah. I agree with that. And he's gonna get a silver one.
No, that was the start.
That was the okay.
Yeah, that was the progression up to where he was. So.
It looks like Dee has already left. Yes, unfortunately.
So, that's okay.
But that's okay.
But yes, we still applaud Dee. So, that is awesome.
And then we've got, and then here's last step after the wash.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I got them a little bit out of order. But.
So, But, yeah, that's awesome.
So, that's all I've got for right now.
Okay.
I will put more together though.
All right.
We will do some more.
That is our show and tell, and everybody who gets included in show and tell gets a free healing potion for Barry as part of the game.
Spare potion for Izzy and spare potion for Dee.
Right.
So
if
just let me know you want to use your freebie potion.
Yes. Because the bot still doesn't actually count.
I'm sorry
yet.
I've had a busy life.
I'm not knocking you. I'm just explaining. Okay, but if you want to get included on show and tell, all you have to do is submit us a picture. You can do it in our Discord, which is available to all patrons. If you're not a patron, you can still send us photos on through our website. If you go to mandysminis.com, there is a page for this, the Spectrum
Odyssey.
Thank you. That's the name of this. Spectrum Odyssey.
You came up with it.
I know, but my brain is not working. Remember, I got like 4 hours of sleep?
Yeah.
And then had a really rough day. So, plus I got hit by the vampires. So, not...
Dee was here, so...
Oh, yay!
That's also
All
how
right.
good stuff was.
Well, great
Have a
job,
good night.
Dee Dee. Thanks. So you can submit your photos there, and anybody who submits photos, they all get shared. So, even if we get too many submissions, which as you can see hasn't been happening, but if we get too many, then we'll just keep showing them on the next one, and
Have a great night
until they're
painting.
shown. So.
Okay, shall we do the last bit, or are you gonna paint again? Or you got paint on your brush again?
I've got paint on my brush
Okay,
again.
go ahead.
Oh, I didn't know you were still going with show and tell. You kind of said that's all you had.
Well, yeah, and then I put more together. So you vamped for the perfect amount of time.
Okay.
Way to go.
Well, unfortunately, it's a painting stream, and I was supposed to be painting for the perfect amount of time. And
well, I know it's an entertainment stream.
It is. It is. Well,
and the people seem entertained. So.
It's a game too. This is the world's first interactive live stream miniature painting RPG.
How much experience do I get for the farmer?
Do we have an answer?
We don't.
Craig says, not with hairdryer noises.
Oh, guys. You're all weird. Weird.
There are kind of people.
They are. We love you. Very, very much. All right. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Hold on, let me.
I've only got a couple more pictures to share, so.
That's okay. I'm very excited. Very excited. Show me the minis. Show me the minis.
All right. So, Izzy was teasing us last week.
Yes.
About a barbarian. And she did some awesome work on it.
Uh-huh.
We had
Love the hair
for her, and it turned out awesome.
Yeah.
Apparently,
great job with the fur too. So yeah.
Apparently, this is Molly's very aggressive great aunt. No problem.
Yeah.
She looks great. So
yeah, she's awesome. Love it.
And then she shared this reference picture, which is absolutely fantastic for shading and NMM help, and that she shared it, and I love it, and I think everybody would like to see it. So.
And you pulled that from Discord, even though that's in my folder. I gave it to Izzy.
Okay, well, I didn't know.
I had that for you anytime you wanted it. That's okay.
Hey, I don't know where it comes from.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I find that really funny. But yeah, if you guys need help with highlighting and where to highlight it.
Izzy says, I thought it came from you.
This is a fantastic reference for that. So yeah. I'm so glad it's helpful. That is the whole point. So just want to share the miniature painting love. So anything I can do to help, any questions you have, let me know. I am always happy to help.
And then just because it happened recently and you got to do it when it happened, we're paying the kitten tax. Kitten tax. Kitten tax.
So this is Alexander as they are now. Last time they were on the channel, they were just itty bitty little 3-month-old kittens. And now they are up to about 9 months old.
They're getting to be big boys.
And they're not huge or anything, but they certainly have grown quite a bit. Alex is the black one, and Xander is the tiger striped one. So they are Alexander. As you can see, they still love each other very much and are always together.
Yep.
So.
Yep, just had to show off the kittens.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we love them.
So what color have we gotten to now?
This is the same color. I'm just doing the second coat.
Okay.
So. Because we always do 2 thin coats, like Duncan told us. Actually, that's not true.
I know for a fact you frequently do a lot more than that.
Yeah, sometimes it takes more than 2 coats. And, you know, sometimes, depending on what you're doing, it is not 2 thin coats. You actually need thicker paints. You know, like for wet blending and things like that. It's not a hard and fast rule, but it is a good...
Craig says German orange. Yes, I believe we're on German
orange. Yep. That is exactly what it is. So.
Yep.
And now for something completely different.
Okay. No.
Craig says general ambient light source on Sweet Molly tonight, or does she have a spotlight? I'm asking if she has a spotlight, or if Craig wants to know if she's just getting general.
Oh yeah, she's just getting generic ambient light, not even directional.
Just standard Mandy light.
No, that's what I mean. Not even as, you know, normally I come from this angle, but currently I'm doing kind of like an exact zenithal, like from top down, very few shadows. So I figured that's what's best, because we're not actually just painting these guys. Remember, we are rescuing them. So we are freeing them from their little curse. And in order to do that, we need as much light as possible. So they're getting a little more light than I would normally, and a little less shadow than I would normally do. So. Uh-oh, what are we being attacked by this time?
It's Blurry Bob!
Oh, God, I hate Blurry Bob. Oh my God.
Put your glasses on.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, when an enemy attacks, there is an effect that is preventing me from saving the VIPs. Blurry Bob distorts my vision with magnifying glasses that I hate and I can't see properly out of. So, I'm going to be miserable until you guys defeat Blurry Bob.
I want to be cremated as it's my last.
Oh, that is good. That is good. I'm glad I caught that before I actually had the glasses on. So, yeah. Good job, Izzy. Your jokes and puns, they power up the Punisher that Barry is holding. But the psychic damage from the bad jokes, the dad jokes and puns, hits him as well. So we've got to keep Barry alive while killing Blurry Bob. Hello, Mark.
Welcome to the cast.
Welcome. Yes.
So we've got. We had a good hit on Barry.
Oh no.
4 points.
Oh no.
But 4 points on Bob as well.
Okay, good.
Alright, but he's still around, so.
Oh, so we need more jokes and puns.
You're slid way off to the side. You need to go. There you go.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Come on, guys. I gotta get these off. I hate these.
Izzy wants to know, what was Forrest Gump's email password?
No clue.
Mandy has no idea. What's the password? One, Forrest, one!
Very nice.
Good job, Iz.
That was a good one. All right.
And oh,
Oh.
not that one. I'm gonna keep my straight. That was hardcore all around. That was 4 on Barry. 4 for Barry. But it was also 4 for Bob.
Again?
Excuse me, 6 for Bob. So we have defeated Bob.
Oh, thank God. I don't like Bob. Oof. Or his brother Daryl. Drunk Daryl. Yeah.
There you go. Bye-bye, Bob.
Okay.
We have heals for Barry because Izzy has unlimited, points.
Apparently. So.
4 points for Barry. So he gets his last hit back. Good job. Congratulations. We defeated the Bleary Bob.
Yay. Now we can get back to painting, bringing Molly's legs to life.
Looking at Molly's.
Well.
Craig says the potion chucker strikes again.
Yeah, I don't like that one. That's why it's Ben's favorite.
No, he was talking about Izzy.
Oh.
Izzy is the potion chucker.
Yeah.
Because she's got, 7 streams worth of points.
Yep, she is loyalty supreme.
And he says she's fast.
Yep.
Even when sick. On a slightly different note.
Yes.
On the offhand chance that anyone is he says, that's 12 streams worth of points. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. On the offhand chance that anyone else is as interested as we are with the gamers.
That would be Zombie Orpheus. And their movies, The Gamers Darkness Rising, The Gamers Hands of Fate.
And just The Gamers. That was the first one.
I said The Gamers.
Oh, okay.
The Gamers Darkness Rising, The Gamers Hands of Fate, and then there's a couple other The Gamers Nat 1.
Yeah, there's a couple spin-offs on
I think that's it. No, I think there's just that one spin-off. And then the up and coming Gamers Darkness Falls. Dun dun dun. So those, and if you're not a fan of those, what is wrong with you? Why are you here? You need to go watch that. Because Gamers Darkness Rising is my favorite movie ever. And that is made by a group of, college kids who just decided to make a movie about gaming, and it's better than anything Hasbro and big Hollywood movies have put out about D&D ever. So, yeah. That's what that is. Anyway, if you're a fan, though, they actually have something special this week.
Tomorrow, in fact, they are doing a Twitch live stream.
Ooh.
They are live streaming on Twitch at 6 o'clock Pacific time to chat about the three movies.
Yay.
So they say they'll be hosting a live stream, and as we all come together and bond over a trilogy that brought gamers together everywhere.
That is the greatest movie ever made. I might be a little bit biased because,
That's a different channel, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's one for all. which is Deerstalker Pictures. And, you know, they're great too. Absolutely adore them. I have the collection on my shelf of all the plushies and everything. So obviously a big fan there too. But Darkness Rising is the ultimate. In fact, if you actually look at our Gen Con video from, was that 2 years ago now?
Mm-hmm.
Our Gen Con video that we did on our YouTube channel. First off, I got to meet Lodge, which was awesome because that's my favorite character, which is Nathan. I can't remember his last name now. Nathan something.
He has a first name?
He has a last name. He has a first name. That's Nathan. That's the last name that I'm brain farting on. Anyway, so I got to meet him and I got to buy all of the minis. So I actually have, yes, very fangirl. It was horrible. And it was so funny because when he was there and when I saw him, he was actually talking to his family. His family had just shown up. And
you totally fangirled him.
I waited.
No, definitely not Nathan Lane.
No. Like I said, this isn't Hollywood. This is a bunch of independent people who make basically D&D videos and movies. Yes, she is wearing stockings, and those will be added later.
Frank says you're blushing.
If you've seen my translucent painting video, I always paint everything that's underneath first, and then glaze the color of the translucent or see-through fabric over the color that's underneath. So that's just how I happen to paint that. There's a couple different ways you can do it, but that's that one. And so I have all the little figures. So if you guys ever hear the shadow jokes,
the shadow,
nice. Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, then you're not going to get it. But you guys have to see the movie. So it is on YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
You should put the link in the stream so that everybody can copy the link and watch it later after the stream, or whenever you have time. But trust me, you'll love it. It is so good. It's so worth it. It is. I mean, was the first movie in a long time.
I'm working on it.
Actually made me laugh so hard I had to pause the movie, and I was literally crying. I have T-shirt from that and everything. Like it's ridiculous.
The series of movies is called the
Gamers.
The Gamers. The very first one was just The Gamers. Mm-hmm. Then there was The Gamers Darkness Rising.
Mm-hmm.
And there was The Gamers Hands of Fate.
Mm-hmm.
The new one, and then there were a couple of spin-off little half-hour or 20-minute.
There was a separate movie that was kind of like a side thing. It was The Gamers Nat 1. But it only
cyberpunk.
It was like a little side thing that happened with only a couple of them and stuff. The company is called Zombie Orpheus. So they're the ones who put that out. But yeah, so I have all the actual minis of all the characters. I'm so excited to paint those at some point. I just have to find the time, which is the hard thing, but yeah. So, but trust me, if you guys love D&D, that is the movie, and it has the greatest line ever said. And it's not Fireball, sorry. I don't think that's what you meant to do.
Yeah, it is. It's just there are multiple buttons that do the same thing. So there's the link to the video.
There's the link.
No, that was an accidental horn. And
don't worry, you didn't hear the music, so
as far as the best line ever,
here it is. Can you show them the whole clip?
Oh, apparently that one's not connected. Hang on.
Okay, he'll get it for us.
I'll find it.
So, all right. For those of you, Izzy, who is wondering what color I'm using now, it is
Hide behind the mound of dead barns.
Could have given me warning.
Sorry.
So yeah, hide behind the pile of dead bards. I have that on a shirt. I actually have that on 2 shirts. So yeah. Yeah. It's an epic movie. I love it. Okay, but this
Mandy for a while.
This is Peachy Flesh. I mean, I can't tell you guys enough good things about it. So it is really, really awesome. And totally worth... Oh, I'm jumping the gun. This is supposed to be a 50-50 mix.
Oh, okay.
When it's not blending right, I kind of know that it's an oopsie. So, yes, we are going back. This is a... Hey, guys, what do you think if I, let you see?
I think they would appreciate that.
Right? There we go. All right.
Craig says, formula fail. Now play the horn song. No. We've got a better one for that. There you go.
Yep.
So I want to try and see.
I fixed it. You want to try and what?
Well, you're focused a minute. So if I put this in the background, do you think it would freak Craig out knowing that it's out there? The background behind her, knowing that it's out there waiting for them in the game?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, here, we can show them. I don't know that everyone else cares.
Craig says, do it! Do it!
Right.
I've been working and making plans, Craig.
Hand it over.
We got stuff coming.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, our real life D&D game, Craig is part of it, and this show you the size. This is one of the future encounters we will be suffering through.
And that hold her open.
Well, she's not even the right scale.
I know. Here. I got
one right there.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's Sir 4 scale, so
Well, it's your first Sir 4 scale, but so this is your lizard.
Craig says, "I'm in danger."
Yeah, this is your lizard.
Geezer.
Yeah. We're gonna have fun. So. Hey.
Craig says, "Oh, great golly," for scale.
So what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna make you climb the giant, and that way I can drop you the way you drop my character down the cave. See?
Nice.
Have you climb a cliff and then jump onto the giant.
Craig says, "Wow."
Yeah, I'm not letting that go. Sorry. But I love you. And, it's actually meaningless because my character is absolutely obsessed with the party and the group, and particularly Mo the lizard, which isn't his real name, but it's just what my character calls him.
Mozuzai.
But
Craig says, "Hee hee."
So yeah, my character is one of those didn't want to be an outcast kind of thing, but was, and now found a friend. So she is all on board.
Turn your hand just a little bit more, babe.
Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. It's really
No,
hard to
you're-
remember to paint sideways.
You're good. You're good. I was just giving them
No. That's you're supposed to. We
Craig
want
said-
them to see what I'm doing.
Craig says Goonies stick together.
Goonies stick together.
Hey, you guys!
You can't do that
Why?
because you don't even like the movie. I'm outing you.
Okay.
I'm outing you.
It is not that I don't like the movie. It is a perfectly good, children's adventure movie. I did not see it at the appropriate age. I didn't see it until I was 30. I don't have any... Craig says it was a great shout out to that line.
Yeah, it was.
And Izzy says you do that really well for not liking the movie, man.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't like it. It's a perfectly fun movie. I have no nostalgic attachment to it.
You don't have to have nostalgic attachment to the movie itself. You can just have nostalgic attachment to the time it was set in. Although here's the other thing I will tell you, where Ben grew up, it was not the same kind of thing, and I don't think he had the same kind of the exact freedoms.
Oh, I feel like I had far more than most people, so.
Well, you also didn't do anything, so.
Well, no, my idea of a great time was, hanging out in the library reading my Stephen King books. Or, the Lord of the Rings. So. Craig says Ben had a trench coat since birth. Yeah. Don't I wish? My parents never let me have one.
So he got out on his own and decided to scare me with one.
Darn right.
Worked out in his favor, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Who's laughing now?
That'd probably be me.
Right?
Although...
That's okay, it's your birthday. So.
My parents do really like you, so... they're laughing pretty hard about it, too. I think it worked out for everybody in the end. You're sliding off to the side. There you go.
So,
Either way,
gamers tomorrow.
I couldn't be happier about it. Yes. So go visit the Zombie Orpheus Twitch stream, Twitch channel tomorrow at 6 o'clock Pacific.
After watching the movie.
If you're into it, yep, after watching the movie.
Because it is so worth watching. Oh my gosh. It is.
We're back to Mandy gushing.
I'm gonna gush. I love that movie.
And now for something completely the same.
Can't help it. It is that good. It really is. It really, really is. And you guys know I don't always rave like that. I don't usually rave like that.
If I do my math right, yes, that would make it 9 p.m. Eastern. I do believe they're 3 hours behind us.
Get her ears back there.
She has ears?
She has ears.
So
of course she does. Everybody has ears, right? Well, I mean...
Logan only has one of them.
Logan also isn't human.
No, but he's a good kitten.
Yes, but he isn't human. We were discussing humans.
We're kind of discussing a figure made of plastic, but...
Representing a human, though. I don't know. Who do you guys think was going to win that one? I give that one, 50-50 to either of us.
Well, considering I had just given up on it, so...
Oh, yeah, I would have won. Oh, shoot.
Craig says nobody wins.
It's actually his birthday. I kind of have to let him win, right?
Do not have to let me win. Craig says nobody wins in spousal arguments.
Yeah, but that's only the real spousal arguments, not the fake ones where you're talking about, ears and humans versus cats and plastic figures.
Craig says, trust me. Yeah. We've all been there.
Yeah, marriages don't last unless you've been there and know what he's talking about.
And now for something completely different.
Oh, apparently Ben's just gonna go crazy.
Why not? Craig's currently there. Good luck to you.
Yeah, sorry. Best advice I can give is just, even though you're fighting, just remember you still love each other. It's the important part. As long as you remember that, you can probably get through it. Not going to say definitely, because I don't even know your wife, so... And I definitely don't know your relationship that well.
I will throw out one other piece of advice. Don't know your relationship, obviously. Mandy just commented on that. But in general, remember that the relationship, the love, is far more important than winning. My own 2 cents.
Depends on what you're winning.
Are we going to start again now?
Why not? Oh, come on. There are times where, you can win something pretty darn good by winning.
And, besides, if we start, then, we get to have, make up happy time later.
In the end, everybody wins that way, You just gotta...
Craig says, saintly wisdom.
So...
Craig would like a Super Molly close-up.
Okay, hold on, let me finish off this little
Izzy says, winners all around.
Exactly. That's just, unfortunately, a part of living with someone, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, siblings, spouses, roommates. Lots of people have that same kind of a reaction. And you just, living with close quarters, it's difficult. You're bound to annoy each other at some point. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty close up right there. But...
Extreme Molly close-up. Well, we could try to make sure that I can get her in focus. There you go. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, Molly close-up is definitely winners all around. So,
Right, there you go.
Giving Craig what he wants.
There you go, some leg.
Give it a little bit of a shake there. Yeah,
yeah. There's even a little bit back there, so there you guys go. All right.
Happy Craig. Happy Craig.
I'm going to need a shower after this stream. I'm going to feel kind of dirty. Poor Molly. And since she's frozen by the gray mist and is trying to be freed, that means she's not even consenting to any of this.
Oh, now that's problematic.
Oof.
That's problematic.
Just realize that.
You're going to get us all in trouble with that one.
I know that's not okay, but she's not actually real.
I suppose.
Once again, the real thing is not a joke, but...
Craig has dubbed us all Molly admirers.
Well, I think then we need a new phrase of good golly Miss Molly.
There you go. I like good golly Miss Molly.
So,
Craig says it's just a fan club.
Oh, do we have to change it to Molly's minis now?
No. Molly's not going to be the center of attention.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, I suppose they could keep coming back to the flagon for drinks or something.
You know what, though? If that's the case, then I think it's time for my theme song again.
That's just mean.
No.
That's just being mean to them.
No. I'm teasing.
Craig says hairdryer time.
Yeah, no. There's enough going on that I don't need to do the hairdryer yet. The face has dried.
Izzy says, unless you're going to start dressing like Molly.
I'm not planning on dressing them. Well, honestly, would you guys even tell? You don't know what I'm wearing down here.
Izzy says, I think that's what Craig likes. And Craig wants to know, Ben or Mandy?
That's true. Ben could do that.
Right.
He's done it before.
Izzy says, truth view is just on your head.
Yep. There's a reason for that. So.
Craig says, nothing but tiara after 10 p.m.
There you go. Okay. So now this is just the peachy flesh.
No more 50-50?
No more 50-50.
Okay.
And this is our first highlight.
Mark says, we're way too distracted by the tiara to consider anything else.
I know, I'm sorry. But it's a special occasion tiara. I had to wear it for Ben's birthday. I think Mark missed when we announced that it was your birthday.
That's okay.
So yeah, that's what it's for. Is for Ben's birthday because we're celebrating Ben.
I'm old enough that it's not one of the decade birthdays, so it's not like it's a big important one. Craig, by the way, you were talking about colors, and Craig said peachy keen.
Peachy keen.
So he's being on point.
Yep. As usual. Alright, get some highlights here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we being attacked by now? It's another attack.
It's just funny. You gotta paint with grays.
Oh no.
Craig says we need to come up with some singularly awesome phrase for Molly and assign her a button. Dusty! Craig likes Dusty.
Yes, unfortunately, Dusty is going to ruin Molly's highlights with the gray.
Well, you don't have to paint on the skin. You could paint, the mugs or something else.
That's not how the rules work.
Oh, okay.
So, no. And I'm not allowed to change it once it's done.
Oh, no.
So.
You'll have to paint careful. Either that or, guys, work fast.
Yeah.
Work fast.
So, really need to, really need those jokes and puns, but here we go.
Waking up in the morning is an eye-opening experience.
There you go.
Love it. Way to go, Izzy. Coming to the rescue. That is 4 points on the bunny and 1 for Barry.
Yay. All right.
Craig seems disappointed.
What?
Izzy says somebody stole all my lamps, and I couldn't be more. She couldn't be more delighted.
That's a good one.
Oh, big time! Critical hit!
Ooh.
7 on the bunny.
Yay! Alright, good job, guys. Luckily,
And 1 point
that
for Barry.
desaturation didn't really hurt too badly. Not too much. Now we're moving up to the highest highlights, and luckily the glazing should help a little bit. But yeah, she's gonna be a little gray in the skin now.
Craig says, "Thanks, Izzy. I failed."
Aw, you're just distracted. It's okay. Ooh, healing.
Yup, she's on top of it.
Alright.
3 points for Barry. That's an upside down 3, but you guys get it.
Yay. Oh, Barry. Oh, Izzy.
Barry's become very survivable lately.
Yeah. Wonder how he's gonna do when the harder
Right?
ones show up. Hopefully he fares good.
We got a couple of creepies coming up, so.
Yeah.
Well, not the creepies, because we got the creepy crawlies that we've already met.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the scary spiders.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Well, and then there's the big bad at the end of the world.
Oh.
Or at the end of the level.
Yeah.
There's the big bad at the end of the world. But there's the big bad at the end of the level. So, but we're not there yet. So, first, we have to save Molly.
Craig is highly invested in saving Molly.
Yeah. Molly's important.
That's
Especially
because
to him.
Izzy beat you to it. And it's on a timer. So that you can't just heal.
Yeah, you guys will really hate that timer down the line, I'm sure.
Craig says, yeah, but. No, Craig, it's the rules, and we play by the rules here. Even if we did make them all up in our own head.
Yep. That's how it works.
Craig is.
Alright, guys. It's your favorite. Those of you who like the soothing, what is that?
ASMR. We'll make Craig happy again.
Alright. There we are. So now we're going to take some of the signature, the fuchsia flagon signature fuchsia. And I'm going to use that to glaze in the reddish pink under her skin, even though there's already quite a bit there. We're going to just enhance it.
I do not have a Popeye voice at all. Sorry. No. I can do dwarven, accents in, something crossed between Scottish and Irish. But,
yeah, I loved when he did that. He doesn't do it much anymore.
pirate is not my strong suit.
Not a pirate, Popeye?
Yeah, I don't have Popeye either. Sailor Man.
He's a sailor. He's
Yes,
not
I
a
know.
pirate. He's the good guy. He can't be.
Go
a pirate.
take care of yourself. Izzy says, I'm so sorry, but I'm
Yes.
really fading out. Need to take care. I'm gonna go.
Oh, go feel better. Don't
Yep.
worry.
Yep. Take
Glad
care of
you
yourself.
made it.
Sleep well.
Yes.
Get better. Let us know. Keep us updated. You know.
Yep. Feel better. And we'll talk soon.
Yep.
So. All right.
She says, will do. You're welcome. That's what we're here for. Well, you know, according to my stats, you're not all alone. You might be the only one who's chatting, but according to my stats, you're not all alone.
Yeah. We have some other lurkers in here besides the Shadow Lurker.
And
That's okay. We're not calling any of you out.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Happy to have you.
Yes, indeed.
And we are not claiming...
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Craig's our private dancer. Dancer for Molly.
Yeah.
And besides, there can be only one, right? The Highlander and all that. That's what we need to make everybody do. We need to get everybody to fight it out, Highlander style, immortal style. Ah, yes. All right, opinion time. Going in the way, going back to the classics again.
Okay.
Who was you're not going to have an answer for this.
Oh, okay.
This is for chat. Who did you prefer? Connor McLeod or Duncan McLeod? It's an important question. It's something you should know.
No. Gamers is important that they know. Highlander, that's not a need to know.
Craig is giving this topic a lot of thought.
So.
But we can turn it around and put it in. Do I have pictures to compare? Man.
Well, he's got to make sure he's telling you the right one, right? Isn't that basically like, you're saying the TV show or the movie?
Yes.
See? I may not know everything, but I know a bit. A little bit.
Right. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. And yes, I'm working on pictures for us. Hang on 1 minute. But let's also make this super fun and take this into a place where Mandy can play the game. Which one do you prefer? Kirk or Picard?
Depends on what we're doing. Depends on the situation. If I want a drinking buddy, I don't want Picard.
Craig says Picard, so.
Oh, yeah. Any other time. But, if I want a drinking buddy or, a wingman, Picard's not going to be the winner on those.
Okay, so hold on for just a second. Here you go, Craig. Connor in the brown coat, Duncan in the black coat. Craig is a Connor fan. Fair enough.
Which one was Connor?
Connor was the movies. Dark and broody. I mean, Duncan got pretty dark and broody in the later seasons too, but...
Okay.
I always liked Duncan a little bit better just because there was more of him. I'm typically a movie fan, not TV shows as much. I can understand that. You know, they've got a little bit higher production value and things like that. Makes perfect sense.
Sorry, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do an eye without getting my hand right where you guys need.
It's okay, you're off screen anyway, so. There you go. I'm impressed you did eyes that well on camera.
They're not done yet.
I understand, but it's more
I'm just
than I've been able to do for eyes, so.
I'm just trying to match the line up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now,
As you begin murmuring to yourself.
now I can go through. I'm telling you, the camera drops throughout the stream, and it's not me. It's this stupid arm that's holding it.
Well, one of these days,
Hold on. Let me move this up a little bit so you guys can see better.
Craig says, then Molly bounces. Not a problem. He's enjoying what you're doing.
Okay.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
This thing is kind of a joke. I definitely need to figure something else out here.
Craig says, perfect.
Oh my gosh. Okay, she's safe. She went for a dive into the wet palette.
She was trying to go swimming.
Yes, that is not a good idea. Somebody needs to tell her that. This is where that's supposed to be.
Craig says there's got to be a joke in there somewhere.
Alright, one more try at getting this to show her face. Oh my gosh, this thing is awful. Yeah, that's... This is the most ridiculous thing ever.
Craig's enjoying the bouncing, if it helps.
Alright, well, I'm glad somebody is. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright.
Craig thinks it's perfect.
Now if I can get this to tilt up just a little bit more, which... should be that one. No. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and figure this one out. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make this really, really difficult. For me, not for you guys. Alright.
Craig says, side to side, we now do circles.
Alright. Painting eyes on a live stream.
Craig likes the close-up. I'm not going to tell you that after all that. All we can see is your thumb right at the moment.
I know, but that was just for that eye. I'm hoping this eye.
Yep, thumb cam, slide over just a little bit. You're hiding behind yourself. Other way.
I can't. If I put it there, then I can't see.
Okay, well...
If I can't see, I can't paint.
If you put it in the other place, they can't see.
Well... This is why you don't see miniature painters paint eyes on camera.
There you go. You're perfect right there. Craig says, Molly's hiding.
We are part of the way there. With any luck, I'm not going to ruin this as I try and fix it. Yeah, no, I ruined it. That's okay. I'll fix it.
Craig says, I can see why this is tough. Craig's got games. I like it.
About there. Yes. Okay. Now she's got black all over her face, but that's okay. We're going to fix that. And that's easier to fix than the eyes. So we're going to just come in here and, oh my gosh. What is that about?
Craig says goth Molly. Indubitably.
There was something in the paint.
Oh no.
There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Try that again without the extra whatever was in there. And there you guys go. The face. Boop, boop, boop.
What was that sound again?
Boop, boop, boop. I was booping the paintbrush on her. You know, very gently. Boop, boop, boop.
Craig wants to know if your paint water is getting dark.
Actually, my paint water is practically non-existent at this moment. It's so bad. It's actually been evaporated, mostly. So, yeah, it's been... I think the last time it changed was not the last time you were over visiting, but the one before that. So, what is that?
There you go.
2-3 weeks ago? 2.5? So, yeah, quite a while ago.
There you go. You are replenished now.
There we go. Okay. And Molly is back. Okay. Molly is back, and hopefully this thing is going to... Come on.
Speaking of
It
dehydration,
was so
Craig
close.
says, and then leaves us in suspense as we sit in anticipation.
Isn't that lovely? Okay. Fantastic. Let's close you here, so hopefully when you fall where I want you to be, instead of where you keep trying to put yourself. And we have an in-focus Molly again.
Yay!
All right, and as you guys can see, she has a fairly decent face.
Ah, got it. I'm with you again.
There's something a little weird about it that I'm seeing.
Well, you mutter to yourself and mute you for a second. We're back. You know what I think she's serving in those mugs?
I'm finishing that.
Yep.
Not everybody likes Fireball.
Yes, we
to
do.
drink.
Yes, we do.
No. No, not everybody. No. I guarantee not everybody. Some of us aren't a fan of cinnamon.
Craig says the brightness level is good now. She was dark a little bit ago.
She was also very far away from the lights. So now she's back where she's supposed to be. The camera angle is where it's supposed to be. And hopefully I can fix her eye to be where it's supposed to be. So we're doing that again.
You've lost your your focus lock. It's focusing on your thumb.
Best I can do.
No, that's fine. I'm just letting you know.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just a little touch up there. All right. Now Molly's looking pretty cute. Her fans are waiting that she's got to be like perfect, right? We don't want her looking like she's been crying her mascara off or...
Craig says, yuppers.
Anything like that. So there we go. All bright-eyed and...
Bushy-tailed?
Bushy pip-tailed.
Oh my.
How's that? All right. And we've got her little touch up here on her collarbone. Right in there.
Craig's making googly eyes.
Well, you know, there's only so much we can do to control Craig. I think he's restrained himself quite well this stream.
Wait, we can do things to control Craig?
No, that's the point. We can only do so much. And he's controlled himself very well. As good as one can expect on this stream. So, you know, bravo, Craig. But there she is, looking adorable. I will let's go ahead and do her lips too before we go.
The spoon incident was just a misunderstanding.
Yep. Yeah.
That's not a big deal.
That's the mouth thing that Craig wants to kiss her with.
Oh, yeah.
All black and weird.
That's the goth Molly. That's goth Molly. Craig says, hey there. Yeah, it keeps wanting to focus on your thumb again. So.
Okay, well, let's do this. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Everything theoretically should be locked. Theoretically.
Craig says mood lighting.
Yeah.
Hey,
I can actually take that up several notches. We can make it go all sorts of crazy colors if you really want.
Let's not go too crazy.
All right.
Craig is intrigued. And I think a little bit nervous.
It's okay. I'm a professional.
I think he was...
There
Craig says, if a disco ball appears, however...
All right.
He's out.
No disco ball. No disco ball. But one more little teeny tiny touch up here. Over on the side. And there we go. Bright eyes and kissable lips. Just for you, Craig. And we did it. We finished the stream by finishing her skin and her face.
Nice
so
job.
We are in a good place. So next week we will attack her hair, her clothes, and hopefully get her free. So
Craig says, yeah, but I bet she's a dancing machine. I'm sure she is.
Oh, well, not to go out very old school, but she is probably a dancing queen.
Oh my. Oh my. And the ABBA is out.
ABBA. Love ABBA. Gotta love some old school ABBA. All right, but there we go. So, will we be able to save her completely next time, or will the evil Shadow Lurker win? I am so glad that she's meeting your standards. Thanks. But
feel free to... I love the Molly catchphrase idea. So feel free in the comments, throw your favorite Molly catchphrase into the comments, and we'll see if we can get, some audio going and go from there.
I still think Good Golly Miss Molly.
Good Golly Miss Molly is a good one.
That's a good one.
I think we can do better though. So
I don't know. We'll see. But all right, thank you all so much for joining us. And until next time.
Have fun
and keep creating. Bye, guys.